Now, what we can't do is we can't come in last again, because we've been last 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row we've come in last. I mean, it would be impossible, isn't it, to come in last 3 years in a row?
That's right, folks. It's that time of year again, when the flowers are in full bloom and the golf pros of Hawthorne come out in full force to the Bear Creek Country Club in support of the Park and Recreation Foundation's 12th annual golf tournament. Ironically enough, it just happens to be April 1st, so let's go out and see who we can fool.
Oh, did you get us?
So I understand you're here for the Bob Hope Classic today, right?
Well,
Do you have any pranks planned for your foursome out there?
I got a foursome that's pranking itself.
Because it's April Fool's Day, what pranks do you have lined up for your foursome?
I put them all, those 3-pack of balls are all exploding.
I'm gonna kill Duck Miller.
Woo! Talk about a competitive edge. Well, he's at the right place. The Bear Creek Country Club was designed by the Golden Bear himself, Jack Nicklaus, back in 1985. Its chiseled bunkers and tricky fast greens has had many a golf game look like it's straight out of Caddyshack.
Cut.
Take two.
What a beautiful day out here. I can't wait to get out there and whack it.
Charles, you requisition those golf pencils with the erasers. I put them in your cart for you.
Oh, good.
You were saying you wanted to improve your game.
Now that we've got the winning formula, let's hit the links. And they're off. Today's golfing format is a scramble, consisting of 4 golfers in each group, all aiming for bragging rights and the trophy. Well, as you can see, they've left me behind, so now it's my chance to warm up. Gonna see what I got here today. With it being April 1st, I didn't want to make a fool out of anybody else, including myself. I waggle it, right? Didn't it go? Not too far.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Thanks, Jim. It appears that my golf game is a laughing matter. So rather than be the brunt of a bad joke, I rounded up my crew and headed out to the course in search of a better April Fool's prank.
the April Fool's joke is there's no film in the camera, so that's got to be it.
And guess what? The joke is going to be on him because there is.
This guy right here is
Brian.
Brian who?
Gumble.
Do you have anything up your sleeve at all for anyone here today?
No. More like I've been playing with 3 fools the whole day.
That was the biggest joke right there. The tic-tac snake, that'll work. Rattlesnake in the bushes.
How's come you spelled Northrop with a U, and I only worked at Northrop 38 years? And he says, how's come you spelled it with a U? And I looked over. He said, April Fool.
Unleash their bag strap on their golf clubs when they're not looking, and then when they drive away, their clubs will fall off behind them.
Is that really a mean thing to do?
It's kind of mean, but it's effective.
I couldn't say you could call it a prank, except they're driving off without me right now.
But on a serious note, everyone who teed off today did it for a good cause.
I just think it's started, many years back. I was on the original foundation when we decided to do this, and we chose Bear Creek, and it's been a strong tradition, and I think it's great because all the money the foundation puts right back into the community. They helped us build the Betty Ainsworth Center. They helped us with the Jim Thorpe Park renovation. They've helped us with the skateboard park. So it's a good cause. It's really a good cause, and I look forward to it every year.
We've got the teen center to redo, and it should be done by September. And it's been closed for 3 years, and it's time for the Hawthorne community and the surrounding areas to get some enjoyment out of it. We're going to put all new ceilings and tile floor in, and computers and games, so they'll have somewhere to go. It's overdue.
I did. That's the first one I had bad today.
We always use the money for the parks and recs and to help the kids, and it's a great day out here.
I'd like to see the city involved in more public projects like this, to where people in the community get involved in the things that are going on in the city, like the business people.
But always happy to be here. This is a great event, and love that charity. Hawthorne Parks and Rec does a lot for the city of Hawthorne, and we're happy to be any part of it that we can.
This July will be the city's 80th anniversary of being incorporated, and Everett is going to do a fireworks show. We're going to have a parade and a carnival and many other things going, and we're happy to have Phantom with us too.
City of Hawthorne Parks and Recreation is a wonderful charity. We're out trying to raise money for that, and we were in fact sponsored by York Security and Investigations, owned by David M. York. see him in the cart over there. He's too modest to speak for himself. But no, it's a good charity. We try to make it out every year. We do what we can to give back to the community. And I know that that's Dave's philosophy as well as mine.
Added incentives on the course today were the premium holes where the golfers competed for the most accurate drive, the longest drive, and closest to the pin.
What they call volunteers. We have to make sure if somebody gets a hole-in-one that we see it and authorize it, and so they get their trip to Hawaii.
Now, do you get to go along as part of the deal?
April Fool, right?
What's the closest so far today?
Well, we have deemed that no one's close enough to worthwhile to measure yet.
Would you say that they're playing par for the course today, considering it's April Fool's Day?
That's a good question, but I think it's routine. I think. I mean, but there's some groups that are very good golfers. That group just hasn't come by yet.
Okay, so Bob, I understand you birdied over here. You hit the tree, right?
Yeah, I killed a bird. That's what I did. Yeah.
Okay, so this being April Fool's, that counts as a legitimate birdie then, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. First birdie I've had on this course, and I'm really excited about that too.
I hope you have a mulligan ticket for that one, right? This is sponsorship. Chip, I know you're going to love me for this one. Let me take a practice swing. All right. Keep your eye on the ball. Eye on the ball, head down, right? Ready? Yep.
Oh, God, look at that house. In the living room. Broke the window. Run, everybody.
Ah! All right, see,
you wanted to see the April Fool's joke for today?
Tomfoolery ran amok throughout the course of the day, whether it was our camera tech being attacked by the warm fuzzies or observing a unique golf technique. It was all in good fun.
We actually figured out a way to get the ball in the hole without hitting it. We're all ex-baseball players, so we just pick the ball up and throw it. And he can throw 200, he can throw 180. Depends how far away we are from the hole.
I asked him how far does that break. He says 2 cups. I says C or D.
Obviously, today being April 1st, I was in search of the best April Fool's joke played on the golf course today, and you know what? I found it. If you look right down here, you'll see that my keys are missing from my golf cart. Now, I know who the culprit is because earlier, just moments ago, Mayor Larry Guidi sent myself and my crew to the men's room to interview one of the golfers in his foursome. Needless to say, it was a joke, and I came out to find my keys missing. So our day ends here from the golf course, and now we're headed inside, so follow me.
A day of goofy golf was followed by the traditional awards banquet.
My name is Dick Hune. I'm the president of the Hawthorne Parks and Recreation Foundation. I want to welcome you all to this 12th annual tournament that we had today, and the banquet that we're about to complete, along with our door prizes and on our awards and everything.
Trophies were given to the winners.
And here they are, the first place winners with a 58.
And losers.
The worst score of the evening is team number 7. Vogel, Hansen, Koenig, and Vogel with a 78. Come on up here and get your trophies. Hey, you're lucky we didn't put the back side of a horse on there, but that was good.
I mean, it would be impossible, isn't it, to come in last 3 years in a row?
Well, with a handicap of 210, what else would you expect? All kidding aside, though, 124 golfers alone raised money that will improve Hawthorne's parks, fountains, restroom facilities, barbecue pits, and park benches. And that's no joke. From Bear Creek Country Club in Marietta, for HCTV, I'm Cindy Matta.